everyone, welcome back. This is Crunchy Notes. I did a unboxing video for this guitar nearly a month ago, and I promised that I would follow this up with a video covering the sounds of this guitar. I've had this guitar now for just over a month, so it's safe to say I'm past the honeymoon period where you're literally in love with everything about the guitar because it's a new guitar and you can't really pick faults. I have to say though that during the time I've had this guitar, I've been playing it quite regularly in front of the TV, annoying the missus, as well as making sure that I can see any changes, any issues with this guitar over the month. I haven't found any, to be honest. So what I wanted to cover for this video was some sounds of the guitar. How does it sound? Maybe do a couple of sound samples, including some strumming, some finger picking, as well as general feel of the guitar. How does it feel? How does the neck feel still? And then also what I'll try and do is just walk through any issues I've had with the guitar since I've owned it. And to be honest, I was at the UK guitar show this weekend just gone, and I tried the one-up version from this, which is the Fender Mexican made guitar, and they're great and they have an equally good feel. They sound pretty much the same, but in a noisy guitar show it's quite difficult to try and understand how an acoustic sounds like. You really do need a quiet room, ample amount of time to spend with it. I also tried several other acoustic guitars while I was out there, and I have to say the neck on this definitely still feels better. And maybe it's because I'm traditionally an electric guitar player and I like slimmer necks. But yes, this is very much feels like a good transition. So any electric guitar players out there who are making a transition from playing their electrics and you just want an acoustic, maybe to practice or just lying around the house looking nice like this one, or something to do, maybe an acoustic intro or acoustic parts in a band, this is a great choice. And we won't really find that it's going to be a big transition to move from an electric guitar, especially if you're used to Fender necks. This is quite nice and smooth. So maybe I'll start off with the feel of the guitar. I've had the guitar in various temperature conditions. The weather's changed significantly in the UK from being quite nice and very, very warm this summer to going to cold weather. I haven't seen any warping, any tuning issues, etc. from the change in weather. The strings are still the original strings that it came with. I haven't had to change strings as yet. Tuners still hold tune very well. As with any new instruments, it does take maybe a week or so to settle in once the wood from it being unpacked is settling in, adjusting to the temperature of your house, etc. Yes, I've not experienced any tuning issues. They hold tuning fine. They are, as you would expect on a Chinese-made Fender guitar. I wouldn't say they're as good as, say, Spurzels or Grovers, but they are really good. And they do the job. Feel of the guitar, action, I lowered it a little bit just to my preference, but that's just the way I like it. There hasn't been any string buzz or anything from lowering the action. I didn't really intend to buy this guitar to plug it in, and I did try plugging it in, and it sounds absolutely fine. It doesn't have a tinny sound. It's very much like as you would expect from an electroacoustic. I still prefer acoustic electrics or acoustic guitars mic'd rather than directly into the PA, because the sound does differ. The other things I noticed about this guitar was the fact that even though it's small in size, you do get the full dynamic range of sounds as you would expect from an acoustic guitar. I did not find that because of the size of the guitar, it was missing any bass or any mids that you'd expect. Some of the smaller acoustic guitars tend to be a bit tinny and more sharper on the treble end, or completely be missing the tone spectrum. I think some of that has to do with the construction and a solid sprue stop. does make a lot of difference, because that is what, you know, contacts the strings and transfers the string vibrations into the soundboard, which is spruce, and then the back of the guitar obviously acts as your amplification. So the neck again still is very good, no issues. I've not had discovered any sharp fret edges or anything like that. Very smooth tuning, no slippage over the nut, and I do like this 6-in-line headstock. I'm so used to playing my Fender Squire Strat, I may say, that this just feels like a good transition from that electric onto an acoustic. So maybe to start off with, I'm going to go through some strumming sounds. I did some open chords. I'm just going to start off with some bar chords. Again, no buzzing, string buzzing or anything, so here goes. Okay, I hope that gives everyone an idea of what this guitar sounds like when you strum it. Just gonna do a couple of maybe finger picking type thing, so just maybe a John Mayer-ish. And then maybe now we'll just go into a little bit of more traditional finger picking. Yeah, as you can tell, maybe on the sounds, that it can manage pretty much everything. My conclusion is that I'm going to be keeping this guitar. It's really a beautiful guitar and absolute bang for the buck. Sounds great acoustically, sounds great while strumming, sounds great with the finger picking. Yeah, I have no issues with this at all. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to drop me a comment. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.